I wanted to show you all this. I put it on my Facebook page. It's www.facebook.com/TammyDunnYouTube. It's all one word. Anyway, if you don't follow me there, I wanted to show this to you all because I think it's cool. You can go to, it's www.walmart.com/vote-Oreo, VOTEOREO, and you can vote for the 2017 Walmart Oreo cookie, and if you want, you can enter a chance to win a gift card. Now, you don't have to put your name and email in there. I did, but you don't have to. You can just vote if you want them to make caramel apple, which I'm pretty sure we've had at Target at Halloween. Isn't that the same thing now that I think about it? Anyway, they were excellent if that's the same one. And then jelly donut, and then cookies and cream. And I could have sworn they had something, cookies and cream before. Anyway, I voted for jelly donut because it's different. And in the UK, they get a lot of jelly donut flavored items, and they're always really good. But that caramel apple, that sounds like the one that we had at Halloween. And it was a good cookie if it's the same one. But I still think a new one would be cool. Jelly donut would be really cool. We've had to call an exterminator. The other night, I just happened to be looking at the security camera and spotted a possum going toward the house, under the house. And because we have security cameras in different places, and so this one security camera caught this possum, and then we heard it. We could hear it under the floor scurrying around, and so we thought it would leave. Well, then we heard it trying to get back out, and it sounded like it was desperately trying to get back out, but it couldn't get back out. So for like the past 3 days, underneath the where the refrigerator is in the kitchen, right in front of that is a vent, and Chapel, the cat, has been laying at that vent because you can hear what's going on below. There's plastic under the house laid out. There's the dirt floor, and then there's plastic. This possum has made, I guess, its home back there, and it hasn't left. So we have called in a exterminator because we want them to get the animal out. And it's like $175 for him, or is it $165? Something like that, for him to just lay out the traps. Just for him to come do that, period. And then we have to pay $75 for each animal that he actually catches. So we said, okay, we'll do that. Because last time, if you all recall, it was like, I guess, like 6 months ago maybe, Kevin had to put a trap out, and it caught a possum, but it didn't catch the little groundhog that we were hoping it would catch. And we don't want to hurt the animals at all. We want them taken out in a nice way, in the cage. So we don't want them to get hurt. But anyway, so right now we're having the exterminator come over. It is raining really bad, so he said that he might not be able to set the traps today. I don't know how many traps he sets or anything. I'll be able to tell you more once he's gone. So he's on his way here within the next little bit. Kevin's on his way home. So I'm hoping that Kevin will get home first, so that Kevin can deal with all this. Okay, the pest control guy was here, and that this is the cage he left.
Wildlife removal. So
that they can go in or come out. And is that food in there?
It's bait, yeah.
Oh, it's bait. Okay, but he said, sorry.
But he had to honk his horn too.
Every day. He's told Kevin that he saw droppings in there.
Yeah.
He did see droppings under the house, but he couldn't tell if it was possum or what it was.
Right.
And is this the only cage you left, or did he leave one on in there?
That one.
And so we didn't have to pay him anything to come do
it. He said we can just do it once I figure out how many you got under there.
Okay.
We also have a bird's nest.
Where?
Big one.
Oh, we do.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
Oh, how cool is that?
That's not cool.
Of course, we won't be able to see the eggs, but that's so cool. You know, I saw that the other day, and I thought maybe there was a nest right there. That's so cool. Are you riding on your, is that your Jake ship? Are you, is that your Jake ship? And is it to ride on?
Yeah.
Yeah? And who does Papa have? Sister. And what are you watching on TV?
Daddy.
Doctor Who. Do you like Doctor Who?
Yes.
I have a present for you. Okay, do you want to get up at the table and get it? Here, do you want to get up here? Okay. Okay, let's get it.
Daddy, go.
Okay, here's your presents. Batman. Do you like it? We will open that. Can you open the other one? There's another one in there.
Look at that.
Superman.
Superman. You want to open them?
This one.
Okay. Who's your favorite?
Who do you like best, Batman or Superman?
Nanny, you're okay.
You like Batman the best? Batman.
Maybe Miss Thing over there is jealous.
You have a car and a man. You okay? Okay, Mommy will get it.
Look, here's the Batman car. That's Batman. And look, here's a police car. And Superman. What do you say?
You're welcome. You like those men? Guess who's coming over to see you? Do you know who's coming over? Miss Ashley's coming to see you.
Yeah, I want to come over there.
You like to see Miss Ashley? Are you going to give Miss Ashley kisses?
That's right.
What do you mean?
Are you going to give Miss Ashley a kiss?
Yeah.
Do you like him better or him?
Where at?
Better.
Hold on.
Miss Ashley's having parking problems, I have a feeling.
I see him.
She is.
Ashley's here. Nana, Ashley. Guess who can fly? Nanny can fly. Nanny can fly. I can fly. Look. Look.
He's giving you the you're crazy look.
Do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Do you want to fly with me?
Yeah.
Go fly.
Fly with me. Here we go. We're going to fly. Oh, we flew. Yay.
Gavin, look like Superman.
You gotta run. You gotta fly. I flew just a while ago. You gotta fly.
Gavin, I look like
You
Superman.
can come up and fly with me.
Fly with him.
Yeah. Now you have to fly. Yeah. I only did one time and I was around.
This actually out of shape, dude.
Ashley's doing these different faces with Gavin.
Wait, let's face it.
And so I'm going to have her email me these pictures and I will put them at the end of the video because I think she got some really good pictures of him as like a dog. Laura has sent me something. This is one of Laura's classic envelopes. She has flowers and stickers on it. So this is a bigger envelope. And there's a hummingbird sticker on the back. She always puts a lot of care into her packages, Laura does. Oh, this is pretty. Look at that pretty card. I will put this one on the mantle. Tammy, wishing you a Mother's Day that's just as wonderful as you are. Oh, she said, I feel like you're everybody's mother. You're so kind and giving. Love you, Laura. Laura, thank you so much. So this is the one that Laura sent a couple weeks ago. And it's like, it's like three-dimensional. Is that the right word to use? I don't know. It's it has depth. And so that's the one that she sent me a few weeks ago, and then here's the new one. And I just think those are really pretty. They add a splash of color to the mantles. Okay, it's only been 2 days and we caught a possum, and I don't know, it could have actually been trying to get under there. I don't know if this was actually under the house or not. But it's very cold outside, so Kevin's going to call the man today because I'm sure he's very cold. And I don't want any animal to suffer. But there he is with his long tail. And I think they're repulsive, but even though I think they're gross, I don't want it to get hurt. So anyway, Kevin's going to call, and I just wanted to give you an update. I don't have my camera out here with me, but I brought my phone. This little guy is still out here. It's not too late. It's like 11:40, but Kevin called, and the guy's supposed to pick him up today, and then he's going to set another trap and see if we can catch any more. So, but I hate for him to be in the sun like this. I'm sure he's getting quite warm. His ears look like they would be soft. But anyway, I just wanted to show you a close-up because I didn't get close-up this morning. I want to show you my roses are coming out, but the amazing thing, there's little buds on each bush. The amazing thing is today it is only 46 degrees outside. So that's not good. You can still see the dew. And this one has all kinds. And you remember, if you watch the video, that I trimmed these back. I really cut them, and I'm sure you all were wondering, will they come back? Yes, they'll come back. It might take some of them longer, like these. This one hasn't started and this one hasn't started, but they will. And like over here, I'm not walking out in the grass because it's wet, but over here you have buds, and then this one has blooms on it, and this one has blooms on it. So they are coming back, and they will fill out. But I just think it's, close up of the bush. I think it's crazy that it's 46 degrees. You know, I thought spring was here. There's the pug. Hi, pug. He was snoozing. He was taking a nap. He was in deep, deep sleep. Not a good shot. Well, I wanted to tell you all before I forget, the deal with the possum. We only caught the one possum, but it was the apparently the big kahuna, because the wildlife expert said that it was a mama and she had babies. So when I showed you that possum in the cage, she looked small to me. But Kevin said they're like kangaroos, and they have pouches. And he said that all of her babies were in her pouch. And I said, well, yeah, but she just looks so small. And he said, yeah, but the babies probably weren't very big. So thank the Lord. You know, it would have been nice if we could have left the possum alone, because I prefer, you know, to leave wildlife alone. And I love groundhogs and things like that. Love them, think they're adorable. But you can't leave animals like that under your house because, number one, they breed, they get pregnant, and then you have babies running all up under your house. Number two, they die and they start to stink. That has happened under this house, and they've had to be taken out, and they will smell the entire house up, and they'll rot under your house, so it's horrible. They also like to use insulation, the air conditioning and furnace pipes, tubes, whatever. They like to use whatever they can to build their nest, and so they will nibble and grab and tear and cause great destruction to your home. So as much as I would have liked to have left it alone and let it be free, it just can't live under the house. So, you know, Kevin and I we agree on that. It couldn't live under the house. So we are glad we got it. I wanted to tell you the final price. It was like, I think $139, because I think I gave you the wrong price earlier. It was, yeah, it was $139 just for him to set the trap. We did the same thing, if you all will recall. We did this like 6 months ago. We set a trap for free, caught it for free, and let it go. This time, the reason why we wanted to call somebody in is because we feel like we would probably have gotten in trouble if we'd gotten caught. You're probably not supposed to catch things like that and then just let them go wherever you want to go. There is probably a law about that. I don't know if there is one. We're not aware of it, but you know, our gut tells us that there's probably a rule against letting critters go wherever you want. So we decided to call in an expert. Plus, Kevin had borrowed that trap, and we don't like having other people's property, and you know, then you have to worry about it getting damaged and returning it and all that. So he came, he set the trap, just to set the trap, not to do anything else. It was $139. If he had to well, I think he did go under the house. He did go on. I know he went under the house. He did go under the house. But it was $139 for him to do that. So, and then for each animal he caught, it was $75. So if he said if a cat got caught in there, you know, he's not going to charge us for a cat. We could let it go and reset the trap ourselves, or call him and he would let it go and reset it. So cats don't count. He's talking about wildlife. Wildlife was $75. So we caught one possum. We think that is it. I have not heard anything else. So our total was $214. And that, in case you all are curious, that is Central Kentucky Wildlife. So if you get anything under your house, that's who you would call, would be like a wildlife expert, a wildlife person. Well, we got a box in the mail from Sarah. Actually, it said Nancy on it. That's her mom's name, because Nancy mailed it for Sarah. And so she said, you're going to get a box in the mail. It has my mom's name, but you know it's from me. So, but I know that both of you went to C's. And Sarah's the one that lives in California, for anybody who's new and does not know. Sarah lives in California, and they have a C's chocolates. They're very fortunate, and so they get all the newest items from C's Candies, or the seasonal stuff that we don't ever see around here, because we only see them in the mall at Christmas. And somebody said you shouldn't even buy them from those kiosks because it's not the freshest. I don't know. I've never bought from them. From the kiosk, because Sarah's always sent me things. But this box was bulging. Aww. She made me a card.
And then she printed the inside with a printer. Not really. It looks like a printer. She just has very good handwriting.
That's from Sarah. And then she circled the things that are in here.
I have 4 things you don't have to look at that for.
Okay. Ah, suckers. Suckers, better known as lollipops.
Lollies.
This is chocolate coconut.
So is that one.
We have never had those. And then we have had these, the orange cream and the strawberry. These are really good. We don't try the suckers normally on film just because.
It's kind of gross to watch.
We have in the past. But
okay, it's good. Here, you take a leg.
Yeah.
It's kind of gross.
But then we're like, no, we probably won't do the suckers on a video anymore. So we will enjoy those very
good. The sea suckers are good. The only complaint I had to have about them, if I had to complain about them, is the big square. When you're first starting it, it's kind of hard to suck on it and keep it in your mouth, and then
it would be nicer if they were rounded, like a bomb
charms or a bomb
charms.
pop
That's
or
it.
any
Charms.
of those.
Yeah, a blow pop.
Yeah,
Blow
it'd be easier to eat.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But this is how the Seas boxes come. They're wrapped.
I just undid a sticker.
I love how they wrap the boxes. And then the boxes are white and they say Seas. Let's take a moment to.
Yeah, it has nutrition.
Oh, the shiver.
Wow.
The chocolate shiver.
Pretty strong.
Okay. In this box, I will take a picture of the box. There is a walnut square.
Are we gonna try these?
We are going to try them, yeah.
Okay.
But not right now.
Oh, okay. We're not gonna.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna do a review. Well, we will. We're gonna do a review video. This is just for the vlog. Okay. I did a box opening for the vlog.
I'm ready to eat chocolate.
So we will eat chocolate.
Okay, we will eat chocolate.
But this is for the vlog, and then we'll
Understand.
Yeah. Okay. So in this box, there's a walnut square.
I'm assuming that one.
It looks like
that one.
Yeah. And there's a cafe hazelnut truffle.
We don't know.
There is a key lime truffle, a light chocolate truffle, an apricot delight, a polar bear paw. That one's easy to see. A Mayfair, a peanut nougat, a milk coconut, and they spelled that really weird. Either that's a typo or they spelled that. Yeah, they spelled that really weird. They might have done it on purpose. I don't know. Divinity, I love Divinity, and butterscotch square.
What's the Mayfair?
She said, special edition, not on sheet. Banana nut. It is creamy banana flavored soft center with hazelnut, walnuts.
What's a Mayfair?
That's banana nut.
It looks
a Mayfair is buttercream with cherries.
Okay.
And English walnuts.
Yeah, they look really good.
So, if you all are interested in these, we will be doing a video that's completely separate from this one, and I will have a close-up picture of this, and you'll get to see all of them. So I'm very excited for this. Thank you very much, Sarah and Nancy. I love this. I just love getting to try the seasonal items that we would never get to try, so thank you. Okay, we're in Walmart, and I want to show you what they have. Simply Gross outdoor play. Oh, and the big set. What is that? I mean, what is it?
Pick a booger.
Pick a booger battle. Let's keep it classy, Walmart. Keeping it real classy.
It looks like slime balls.
Yeah.
That's what they are, slime balls.
Yeah. Oh, and look, they have these.
The starter kits and the booger throwers.
Yeah. So, we're in Walmart, and it's hard to record. Somebody wanted me to record our shopping trip, but it's hard to record just because there's always so many people around. And there's crying children. Okay, I've skipped most of the store just because I knew where we needed to go. I picked up some Tide. I don't know what you all want to see though. If you want to see specific aisles or sections, you'll have to tell me what sections you want to see, because really it's hard for me. I can't possibly tape the whole store, and it's hard for me to know what you all want to see. Now these are new. These are power releasing design. Restores, and I don't know what that is. Those are new though. They say new. And these say new as well. So anyway, I don't know what you all want to see, but I'll try to record some more. And then at the end of the video, you can leave me a comment and tell me what you really want to see.
Zote.
Zote, white zote.
Smells good.
You know what? Maybe that's the stuff you make your own detergent out of.
It's laundry flakes. Like
I bet that's the stuff you make your own detergent out of. I'm not sure.
No clue.
Well, we're leaving Walmart now, and I did not record very much in there at all, just because I don't know exactly. The people that asked me to film grocery shopping, it's just so busy all the time. And in Kroger, I think I said in the comments, and I would love nothing more to film in Kroger, because I love Kroger. It's clean and bright, and their produce section is always like beautiful. And I swear, we were in there the other day, and there was like someone working from Kroger in every single aisle. I mean, they really work hard to keep the shelves stocked and everything looking nice. I really like Kroger. But there's not a good time, and I guess unless I went in there late at night or something, to show the store. And
you got boxes and pallets in there.
Well, that's true. Then that's when they really restock, and so there's boxes sitting everywhere. I don't know how they would feel about me filming anyway. When I have filmed during vlogs in stores, it's been like on the down low, you know. I try not to alert anyone that I'm doing it, and I just do it. And so there have been quick glimpses here and there of things. So if you're wanting to see a particular part of the store, then that will be better for me to know. Because like if you're wanting to see the toy section, I could probably make sure that I showed the toy section, because I would stay in that department. I could make sure that I stayed in that department until I got every single aisle. Or the produce, or I don't know, the toilet paper, you know, just wherever. The automotive section, there's just all different kinds of sections. The paint, or I just don't know what you want to see. You get what I'm saying. So let me know what section you want to see, and next time we go, I will try to do that. So anyway, it's Friday. We're on our way home. Traffic is pretty heavy for our area. It's 6 o'clock, and we bought the stuff to make hamburgers and hot dogs. And so I might show you my meal. I plan on doing a What I Ate Wednesday, What I Ate Weekend edition, but I thought I would start tomorrow. Maybe instead I'll start tonight, since we're going to cook out hamburgers and hot dogs. Maybe we'll start tonight, and I'll show you my plate tonight. But that won't be in this vlog. That will be in What I Ate Wednesday. So you'll see this and hear me talking about this before you actually see the meal on Wednesday. Just know that. Pizza party Friday night.
Hamburger party right now.
Hamburger party Friday night. And we're going to have hot dogs too.
Yep.
So we're having these, and I bought a new kind of hot dog. So we're going to take them out of the package and hope that Ashley does not notice the difference. Because Ashley, if she knows anything is up with the hot dogs, then she won't want to eat them. These I saw on Instagram, and Sanders Pound for Pound, I think, is her Instagram name. She had these, and she said they're really, really good. And I think if you make them on the grill, then they're going to be good. They're no artificial flavors, colors, no byproducts, no gluten, 97% fat free. I'm not doing a review on them. Just know that that's what we're having. And beat it, honey. I was gonna show your hamburgers and your.
Hold on, the fire's got to go out.
Oh, there's the hamburgers and hot dogs.
Okay, I'd like to know. This is like a, they've got bigger, but this is like a typical size gas grill in America.
Right.
In other countries, what size are your grills?
Like England, Australia, like Germany. Does Silke have a? Does she have a grill?
Do you grill out at all?
Yeah.
And if you do, what size are they?
Yeah, we would like to know.
Kind of thing. I mean, they have small ones here,
yeah.
But a gas grill. This is the typical size.
Yeah. You know, Silka has an Instagram. She should Instagram a picture.
Yeah.
Haha.
And tag us.
Yeah, tag us in it so we can see it if you grill. Well, we just tried the hot dogs, and like I said earlier, we did not tell Ashley that they were going to be different because we knew that she would be funny about them. I took the first bite, and I thought they were absolutely horrible. I would never, ever buy them again. That's just my opinion. I know that Sanders Pound for Pound loved them on Instagram, but I would not buy them again. And here's Kevin. Kevin, Kevin hated them. And Ashley
knew something was different. Upon biting in, it was nasty.
And so did Kevin.
Here's the plate of our sad hot dogs that we discarded.
Yeah, and we will take the rest of them over to Andrew's dog.
I was really looking forward to a good hot dog. I don't think his dog will eat those.
Well, I bet he will because they're beef. Kevin, you knew
the texture of pressed sawdust.
You knew something was wrong the minute. I mean, you knew there was a difference immediately.
Oh yeah, they're completely different texture. The
flavor
was not good.
No.
The texture's bad, dude.
So we all ended up eating hamburgers because the hot dogs were horrible.
Well,
so,
really good.
But at least the hamburgers were delicious. But at least we tried something new, and I'll know now to stick with my regular wieners. I don't know if I'll be able to show you or not, but we have a bird in our nest, and I'll try to go around to the other side and see if I can get it. Is it a robin? So there's our bird, and my mom would have been so happy about this. My mom loved seeing birds in their nest, and she even had a wreath on the front porch years ago, and the birds built a nest in that wreath, and she did not want anyone to go near that wreath because she did not want those babies to be scared. So I think that's really neat. Okay, we're in the cemetery, and we wanted to check up on the progress of the mausoleum over here. And so this is how it looks right now. Kevin will pull up and we'll get him to roll his window down. So those are that's where the caskets go.
Yep.
That's the slots for your casket. And then
it's gonna be an outside one too.
Oh,
that part might be inside.
Yeah, hopefully they'll make it an inside.
These will be outside of that.
I like it when they're on the inside. To me, that's one of the perks of having one, is you get to go inside, out of the cold, out of the rain.
Yeah, I bet the other one's filled up. That's why I bet you they're all on the outside.
That's what it looks like, because normally they build the building.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how
those
it
are
looks.
the doubles. Those are really deep. The ones on the ends.
Yeah, so that's where they're at today. Last time, I don't know if I said it in a vlog or not, that when we came over here, they were having a funeral, and so we did not get to go see Mom. But today, we actually got to go back there, and it's funny, we planted lamb's ear like the year she died, I think.
That fall?
That fall. And so they mow over it and weed eat over it and everything, and it is still, there's pieces of that lamb's ear. So I'm sure it'll always be around. Lamb's ear is very hardy. It's something, if you've never grown it, if you need a place in like your flower bed to where you want something that you don't have to take a lot of care of, lamb's ear is perfect for that. Now it looks ugly in the winter, but in the summer it'll come right back up and it'll be gorgeous. So but we have some bread that I was silly, I guess. I bought too much bread. Well, we got a free loaf from Kroger. I bought the bread knowing that Kevin had lunch meat and we were both going to use it. Then we got a free Friday from Kroger, so we got a free loaf. So then we had more bread than we needed. If Kevin and I had kept the one initial loaf, we would have finished it. But since he was working on one loaf, I was working on the other, we did not finish them. So we have half of each. So we're gonna go feed the ducks today. And this guy, I'm gonna try to show you. This guy is pressure washing the top of the mausoleum. I didn't even know they did stuff like that. So, but we're gonna feed the ducks, and so hopefully they'll be hungry. And I'll show them to you when we get up here.
More geese than ducks.
Yeah, they're more geese. I don't know what happened to all the ducks. You just got out of the car and somebody's gonna be pushy. Somebody said, you brought presents. What did you bring? Oh, Kevin. Yes. So sweet. Kevin's made a quick friend.
Dropped it on the ground.
You dropped it, honey. There we go. Good boy. He wants some more. Oh no, he's saying, oh look, Kevin, he didn't like you feeding those other birds. He was trying to chase them away. And there's a little boy over here who, oh yeah, I'll show you a turtle in just a minute. There's a little boy over here who has his little, he has his boat. And he has his boat in the water. Most people probably don't think of the cemetery as a place to do that, but it's actually really pretty. There's nothing like morbid about it. That geese made friends with you, and he does not want anyone else around you, Kevin. He literally is shooing them away. You have to be nice, Jeffrey. Kevin, throw the bread past him to get it to some of the other ones. Look, he doesn't want anybody else to be fed. Look, nobody's gonna eat but me. Yeah, he saw them eating and he got ticked. You are being so ugly. You're being ugly.
Very quick. Nope. Like he can eat the whole thing.
Look at him. He's so mad. Look, here he goes. How dare you try to get that bread? And Kevin saw this turtle head poking up. That's not a turtle head, honey.
Oh, it's a bottle or something?
Yep. Yep. Okay, here comes some ducks. He's mean.
Look, ran it off to the water.
I know. It's okay. He can eat out in the water in peace.
This water's open.
Yeah, throw it out there. It scared him. It scared him. They know that you're a good person. That's why they do that.
Yeah.
Can you get out of the water from there? Can you get out from... Oh. He wants some more, Kevy. He wants some more, Kev.
There's tons of bread bags.
I know,
Garbage
he wants some more.
Can I have some more, please?
He's eating really good.
See, they like potato bread.
They like potato bread. They like Aunt Millie's. Yay!
I'm waiting for that one to come up and bump me in the butt and push me in the water as well.
Oh, there he goes.
You're not very long. Look, that one chased him. That one?
Mm-hmm. I'm walking up here to smell these peonies. I love peonies. They smell so good to me. And these are white, but they have them in pink and dark pink. And they're actually all over the cemetery. And they're popping up in different places. They just haven't come out everywhere yet. Look here. Look at these graves. Do you see how they have that? The 4 people that are buried here. The last one was in 2004, 1928 to 2004, and then 1946 was their death date, 1931, and then you have a 1984. Wonder why? Wow. Rebecca Nelson Moore. And then a 1945. So in their family, someone died in 31, 45, 46, 84, and 2004. That's neat how they have that. I like that. I can smell the peonies from here because there are a lot of them around here. And there's a lot coming out. Those are so beautiful. I have always wanted one of these in the yard. I just love them. Gosh, that's just the best smell. That's a beautiful bush. I like, if I have one, I would like the light pink. So see, that's a dark pink. But they have a light pink. But I love the color of this. That is just so beautiful. I can't get enough of that smell. And then down here, there's a dark pink. I saw it, and it's just now coming out. This one, this is going to be a dark pink. See how many buds are on that? But I don't see any light pink ones around here. But there are usually a lot. I left Kevin over there. Kevin's feeding the ducks, and here comes more. He's behind this bush, and here comes 3 more. Feed me, wait! Oh, and there's some, look, they're coming from the next pond over up here. Yeah. He'll run out of bread, and he'll be like, ah, I don't have any more. So there's the peony bush that I just smelled. I know this video is going to be just riveting. Ooh, this is pretty. I don't know. Those are pretty. I still like the peonies better though. Oh, and here's a peony that's gonna, that looks like it'll be dark pink too. There's a lot of dark pink around here. Those are pretty. Those are very pretty. Look. That's a 5-year-old. Normally the kids, most of the time the parents bury the kids in the kids section, but this one's not. So maybe the parents had already bought their plot and wanted them there. I think I have found a light pink peony bush finally. Yes, there are my light pink. That's the color that I want. So you don't, I mean, I like, okay, so you can see the different colors here. There's the dark pink, and then the white, and then the light pink. I just like the light pink. It's just very feminine. Very delicate. And they're beautiful. They're huge. You can see it's taken over. Really, that's too big of a bush for this area because it's taken over that stone. You can't even see it, but just trying to see if I saw any others. That, look how huge that is. That is huge. It's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. And there's Gavin off in the distance. Surrounded. Yeah, totally surrounded. He can't move. He's stuck. He's such a good person. I'm walking over here to these dark red flowers. I want to see. These are beautiful. Look at the deep red. Is that a peony bush? Surely not. I didn't know they came in dark red if that's a peony bush. Let me smell it. No, that doesn't smell like a peony one. If any of you all know what that is, you can tell me. That is absolutely stunning. To see that dark red out here in the open like this, that is a stunning, stunning color. And then there's another one back here. I love that. And there's hostas growing right here. And then you have these little delicate flowers. Those are pretty. These must be good for the shade. The hostas, and then these. And then, is this an azalea bush? I think that's what that is. I'm pretty sure that's an azalea bush. And back at our old house, we used to have several colors of azalea bushes, and they're really nice. Oh, Kevin must have run out of bread. Well, they haven't eaten him. Look at this one. It's white. Look how white that is. Here's the soldiers. This is how I get rid of all my change. This is at Kroger in the checkout.
Couldn't change it.
I'm getting rid of all my change in the machine. We're doing the self-checkout. And then I'll use cash after he uses all this. Look at all those pennies. And just think, I had used all my change on Gavin's Easter eggs. So, this is just what I've collected the past few months. You've paid over $3 in change. I didn't even know I had that much. Well, it is Saturday, and Kevin and I went to the P.O. box because Morgan told me that I should have something there, and we did. We had a box. And it's funny because on the outside of the box, it's a Quest Nutrition box. And it says,
not really.
It says Quest Nutrition, and they wrote in, not really, because that's not really what's in the box. So, this is from Morgan and Chris in California.
I don't know if they want you to show this.
Let's see. Oh, that's so good.
They may not care, I don't know.
That's such a good picture. Dear Dunn family, here are a few goodies from our local 7-Eleven here in Los Angeles.
We don't have 7-Eleven.
We hope you enjoy them as much as we enjoy watching your videos. All the best, Morgan, Chris, and Ethan the dog. I don't think she'll mind me showing this just because Morgan has her own YouTube channel. And she has shown herself and Chris on the YouTube channel. So I don't think she'll mind me showing this. And I think it's cool to put a face with the stuff, you know. So here they are. That's such a good picture. I had to wait for it to focus. Thank you so much. And we do not have 7-Eleven around here.
Not that I know of.
No. Sarah has sent me some stuff from California from her 7-Eleven just because I told her, I said, we don't get one of those around here. And apparently they get a lot of cool things that are their own brand. So
there's some interesting things in it.
Okay. Ooh, a cinnamon roll. Soft pastry swirled with cinnamon and drizzled with icing.
Oh, she gave the receipt so you know the prices. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, awesome. Good grief. You all spent $20. Okay, what we'll do is I won't say all the prices now.
But when we review.
When we do the review, when we do each video, then I'll give the prices of each thing there.
Yeah.
That looks really good. Okay. Okay. It's so funny you sent this. I have seen these. I bought these for somebody else, but I have not tried them myself. We actually sent these to Jennifer, Nathan, and Mike in England. We sent them these and the Payday Bites and the Hershey's mix, but we've never tried them ourselves.
They look good. They always look good.
Yes. And it actually surprised me because I thought Jennifer and Nathan do not like Reese's Cups. So I thought, well, they'll make sure that Luke and Mike are in that video because they do like Reese's. Well, guess who did the video? Jennifer and Nathan did the video, and poor things. I knew that they wouldn't like it because it's Reese's. I love Reese's though, and Kevin does too.
Yeah.
So, but poor things, I had not told them, look, you're not gonna enjoy this. So they didn't know any better. But I can't wait to try that.
That's
Slurpee, only at 7-Eleven. Popping candy, blue raspberry popping candy. Oh, that's awesome. I've never seen that. So, because it's Slurpee, it's just Slurpee brand.
I guess so.
So it still is like popping like
it's just
Pop Rocks.
I guess they're supposed to taste like a Slurpee.
I can't wait for this. I love stuff like this. Okay. Ooh, 7-Eleven flavored jumbo peanut smoky bacon cheddar. Cannot wait to try those, but I hope that Andrew's around because I know Andrew's going to want to,
There's a couple things in here that Andrew will want.
Andrew will probably appreciate trying a lot of this. Andrew just got back from a trip to, where did he go? Georgia? You don't remember where he went?
Yeah, I think it was.
But I'm wondering if they have 7-Eleven there. Because, I don't know. Macadamia nut caramel popcorn.
See, Andrew will enjoy those.
Well, we tried a popcorn from Sarah. I cannot wait to try that because we love that popcorn. That popcorn was amazing.
Okay, this one's an interesting one.
Go Yum jalapeno lime peanut brittle. I think that'll be good.
With an added kick of jalapeno.
Yeah, thin and crispy peanut brittle with the clean flavor of lime and the added kick of jalapeno. Natural ingredients, gluten-free, zero trans fat. Go Yum. Well, that sounds really good to me because you all know that I love jalapeno and peanut brittle. Yeah.
Assorted Mexican. It looks like there's a sucker in there, and I think
Don David, the king of nuts and candy. The assorted, literally says assorted Mexican bag.
There's a sucker in there. I think that's a sucker.
Rockaletta, a better way rock.
Look, chili. 4 chili layers.
Oh wow!
I may just give that to Andrew and say, here.
That looks like an atomic fireball.
It's got a stick on it though, doesn't it?
But 4 layers of no.
Yeah,
I don't think.
There's a stick right here.
Oh, so it's a sucker.
Yeah. So we'll give that to Andrew. Let him suck on it while we're doing a review.
That will be awesome.
Yeah. Now this one's just odd. This one's weird.
I look forward to that.
This one's strange.
Okay. Same brand. Don David.
Salted prunes.
Salted prunes. I think that sounds interesting.
It's interesting. It's different. I've never had a salted prune. I don't mind prunes. But I've never had
9
salted
pieces
prunes.
are 9 pieces are 80 calories. This entire container is 80 calories, is what it says. That's not bad. 80 calories for that?
Okay, this one is a Quest Labs. She says this flavor is a trial bar from Quest Labs. And it is oatmeal chocolate chip. You can see there's no label on there. So she gave you all the information on it.
Somebody sent me their code, and I thought that was awesome. They sent it to me through YouTube, and if I could remember their name, I would say it. But they sent me their code to where I could go to Quest and I could order every single kind of trial bar, and I would have ordered them all gladly, but they were out of every single one that I wanted to try. The only ones that were available were the full-size boxes. Well, who wants to order a full-size box?
That's something you've never tried.
Something you've never tried. You might hate it. You might absolutely hate it and be like, I never want to eat this again, and I've ordered a whole box. So I appreciated their code so much, and I wish they did that all the time, but unfortunately by the time I got it, they were sold out of all the single bars. So this is the oatmeal chocolate chip, and it's only 180 calories. Thank you for writing all the information. So yeah, we'll make sure that we give all this information when we do the video. That's cool that they do these trial bars, and it feels nice and soft, but I'm sure we'll heat it up. Thank you very much. Andrew is, we're gonna be getting together very soon to do reviews, so I'm hoping that he is here for most of these. I really do, because I think it'll be fun. And now that I see that you've sent me this, it makes me want to get the other ones to try with it, but this will probably be enough. The other one was like Payday Bites, which I think it's literally just hunks of a Payday candy bar. The other one's Hershey's.
Does that look like big M&Ms is what they look like?
It looked like Hershey candy bar pieces with pretzels. It looks like the same thing except with Hershey bar, and this is with Reese's. I'd rather have the Reese's anyway because I like the peanut butter. So this will be awesome. So we'll probably try these two things together. So thank you, Morgan and Chris, very, very much. I really appreciate it. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and record the end of this video because you can see behind me I have a basket full of laundry to fold, and I have the washer and the dryer that they need my help as well. So I need to get to that. Plus I seem to have a lot of things to do right now. But Kevin forgot to say when he was unpacking the box from Morgan and Chris, they also put some grocery store ads in the box. And I know they did that just for me because they know that I like looking at stuff like that. And they put one of the stores is called John's International Marketplace, which we have a world market, but it's in Louisville, so we've never been before because it's like, what, 2 hours away from us, Louisville?
Yeah, 2, 3.
Louisville's about 2 hours away from us, so we've never been to World Market. I would love to go. I actually get the ads through email for World Market, but I just have never been. But it's neat because they have they have ice cream called Thrifty Ice Cream, and it's $3.99. But the prices don't seem that much higher, I don't think, for what I'm seeing. The prices don't seem that much higher there than what they are here. They seem to be about the same. And then this, like I said, is Albertsons. And like I said, it's like a Kroger. Now, I've noticed that there are different products that are prominently displayed, that are advertised, that we don't see as important. And so that's very interesting to me, like some different brands. Like here's an ad for Cowboy Hardwood Lump Charcoal. And then there's an ad for the Botaduco wafers. We have those wafers here, but I don't know that they put them in these ads a lot. The Vans snack bars. I've seen them in the area, but I don't know that I've seen them a lot in the sales ads. Maybe those just aren't things that go on sale, or I'm thinking that those brands may not be as popular around here as they are there. So anyway, and then they put a couple other ones in there. I just think that's really cool. That was nice of you all. You thought of everything, so I really appreciate that. But now Gonna get to Ashley's. Her quotes. Ashley gave me a big jar for Christmas filled with quotes, saying Bible verses, random thoughts, funny things. She made me 365 pieces of paper. I pull out one every day. And so this is what I pulled out this week. Learned something new today, which I'm sure I did. I'm sure I can tell you something that I learned, and I told Kevin. I learned, and I don't know if it was on the day I got this, but I learned one day this week that cassette tapes are coming back out, and Kevin didn't even know that. Yeah.
Records are big.
Records are big, but cassette players and cassette tapes. And I showed you all saw earlier in this video that records are coming back. I never thought I would have seen that. And you know what? Honestly, I feel sorry for anybody that's paying those prices for records. Think about how they took a nosedive. It'll happen again. So if you pay $50 for a record, it's just going to happen again. So you think about that before you start buying a record. Anyway, I learned that cassette players, cassette tapes, those are coming back out as well. So learned something new today. I learned that this week at least. A smooth sea never made a skillful sailor. I like that saying. You can and you will. Today, throw kindness around like confetti. That's the one I actually got that one today. Throw kindness around like confetti. Well, I don't know that I've been around anybody today besides Kevin to throw kindness around. I think I've been ultra kind to Kevin today. Confetti. Do you feel it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't often know what I'm doing, but when you're around, at least I'm having fun. We are only as blind as we want to be. Very true. And the last one is, you were given this life because you are strong enough to live it. And I like that as well. So, I hope you all have a great week. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And thanks for watching.